Calculate the right Riemann sum for the function f of x equals 1 over 1 plus x over the interval 0, 1 using 5 subdivisions. For the Riemann sum, sigma notation, k go from 1 to 5. There should be 5 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will put f of xk times delta x inside the summation, where delta x is always b minus a over n. With the given interval, a has to be 0 and b has to be 1. So delta x is 1 minus 0, and since we're using 5 subdivisions, n equals 5. So the width delta x is 1 over 5. We then take the given interval a comma b, which is 0, 1, and we divide it into 5 equal subintervals. Each of the step or the width delta x is 1/5, and so we take the first left endpoint a, which is 0, add 1 over 5 to get 1 over 5. We add another 1 over 5 to get 2 over 5. Get another 1 over 5 to get 3 over 5. Add another 1 over 5 to get 4 over 5. And add another 1 over 5 to get 5 over 5. But 5 over 5 is 1. These are the x coordinate only, x sub 0, x sub 1, x sub 2, x sub 3, x sub 4, x sub 5. Since we are using the right endpoint for the first subinterval, we will use 1 over 5. For the second interval, we will use 2 over 5. For the third interval, we will use the right endpoint 3 over 5. For the fourth interval, we will use the right endpoint 4 over 5. And for the last subdivision subinterval, we will use 1 to get the height. Remember that we're using the right endpoint only. The corresponding height or the functional value for the first interval is f of 1/5, because again we're using the right endpoint. The function given is 1 over 1 plus x, so f of 1/5 is 1 over 1 plus 1/5. The second interval has the height of f of 2/5, which is 1 over 1 plus 2/5, because the input is now 2/5. The next subdivision, we will use the height f of 3/5, the right endpoint, which is 1 over 1 plus 3/5. Similarly, for the fourth interval, we use the right endpoint, which is 4/5. Plug it into the function, we have 1 over 1 plus 4/5. And lastly, f of 1 equals 1 over 1 plus 1. Now that we have the width and the corresponding height, we can set up the Riemann sum. We will have 5 terms, and using the right endpoint, using 5 subdivision, we have f of x sub 1 plus f of x sub 2 plus f of x sub 3 plus f of x sub 4 plus f of x sub 5, and then multiply delta x, because remember that we factor out delta x. This is f of 1 over 5 plus f of 2 over 5 plus f of 3 over 5 plus f of 4 over 5 plus f of 1 times delta x. But again, we have these already. F of 1 over 5 is 1 over 1 plus 1 over 5. F of 2 over 5 is 1 over 1 plus 2 over 5. F of 3 over 5 is 1 over 1 plus 3 over 5. F of 4 over 5 is 1 over 1 plus 4 over 5. And f of 1 is 1 over 1 plus 1. Close the bracket. Delta x, remember it was 1 over 5, so we multiply 1 over 5. Lastly, we will use a calculator to evaluate this expression. The answer is 0.6456, 349, etc. But if we round it to 4 decimal places, then it is 0.6456.